The COVID-19 pandemic is on our doorstep, and our nation needs help to prevent this becoming a catastrophe. In an effort to help the community, the Young Presidents Organization YPO Lagos chapter approached the Lagos State government and embarked on the 31st of March 2020 on setting up a free public COVID-19 treatment and isolation center in Etiosa local government area. This YPO-driven initiative includes stakeholders from within the YPO community, members, spouses, and other stakeholders who wish to support the COVID-19 statewide response in order to expand the capacity across Lagos State. The facility is a 70-bed emergency treatment and isolation center in Etiosa and the grounds of the landmark exhibition center, which provides additional capacity for treatment, including intensive care facilities. 10 beds out of the 70 beds are dedicated to the Intensive Care Unit ICU, which is equipped with 4 ventilators, and an additional 2 are expected soon. A few more beds are also on hand as a high dependence unit. Moreover, monitors, respirators, mobile X-ray, ultrasound, and oxygen piping have been made available at the newly established facility. The facility is also designed with expansion solutions should the need arise. The facility has undergone all Lagos State protocols emanating from the State Ministry of Health, including approvals from the Health Facility Monitoring and Accreditation Agency and the Lagos State Infrastructure Asset Management Agency, and is staffed with 80 clinical and non-clinical staff, doctors and nurses, including ICU, who underwent training from Lagos State Ministry of Health. All 80 staff have also worked as shadows at the Infectious Diseases Hospital, Yaba. As the center is now ready to receive patients, YPO is handing over the operations of the Etiosa Isolation Center to Lagos State on April 22nd, 2020 for it to be integrated into the statewide response for the COVID-19 pandemic, which is a matter of public health. YPO will continue to work hand in hand with the Lagos State government in providing working capital over the next 3 months and will support expansion should more capacity be needed. Capacity building for doctors and nurses, particularly in the area of intensive care, will be a key focus.
Isolation Center and landmark has been financed collaboration with Lagos State government and YPO. Right, and it's really for the benefit of mankind, all Lagosians. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, gentlemen of the press. So what we've just done here today is the official commissioning, or if you can say unveiling, of the Etiosa isolation facility, which is inside the landmark premises. We've come a few times to review the level of preparedness, and coming this afternoon. It confirms that we're actually good to go live, at this facility. All of the amenities that have been provided, it's really to get our patient in here and get well and come out. Everything that you require of a first-class isolation ward are available. There's been designated female and male sections that also been designated for conveniences. We've got ICU units, which takes care of the high-end intensive care with all of the support, critical support, both medical personnel and also equipment that is required. We've also gone around to see that they've been properly demarcated green zones and red zones, just to especially keep our health officials safe at all times, right? And also have, unlimited access onto the red zones if they need to take care of the patients. So what we've seen is another demonstration of a PPP collaboration between Lagos State government and a consortium, YPO, which you can Google them. They're crops of professionals in different backgrounds, some medical, some in entertainment, some all sorts that come together before this event, and they have their own means of interaction, and it's been very refreshing how they've been able to quickly close up the ranks and come up with this initiative. And I certainly must commend them and appreciate them, and I'm sure Lagosians will certainly also commend. Right, but so this is also a demonstration of the can-do spirit between the private sector and government. Right, so we have taken over the facility, but we're running it jointly in collaborative manner. Right, so I'm happy with the level of preparedness that I've seen. I'm happy with the level of professional staff that will be running the facility, and so it's also a place where, like I said, with all of our other facilities, where the patients will come in, be isolated, but by the grace of God, get well and get out of this place very, 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 very quickly. So it's ready to go, it's good to go, and I'm sure later today or tomorrow at the latest, we'll start admitting patients in here.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, so let them sign.
The YPO Lagos chapter wishes to express immense gratitude and thanks to all Lagos State officials, donors, and volunteers who contributed to making the isolation center a reality. Thank you.